Hi everyone, good Friday afternoon and welcome to the Navigant Credit Union Broadcast Center. I'm GoLocal News Editor Kate Nagel. Thanks for kicking off this start to the almost weekend here in downtown Providence, as we do most Fridays. Kick off with former state representative, former Deputy Secretary of State, now heads up the nonprofit Stages of Freedom, Ray Rickman, to give us Big View.
So we live in troublesome times. There are also good times. I tell people who are terribly pessimistic, good days will come again without Donald Trump. Hold on. Now, why are we talking about Trump this week? Actually, it's been a while. We're talking about him because every law professor in America, every constitutional lawyer in America, every historian in America, 98% of them, think that he is an idiot on this issue of the 14th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America, ratified in 1868. Now, Mr. Trump may not even know what the 14th Amendment is about. Let me be kind and say he does. What is it about? Well, slaves, all born in America or not born in America, but thought to be, were free. In 1865, 1866, everybody got their freedom. And then you had a problem. People started saying, well, they're free, but they can't vote. They're not citizens. And so first Mr. Lincoln, but Mr. Grant and everybody got together, and even Mr. Johnson, and said, we're going to pass 14th Amendment to the Constitution. If you're born in America, you are a citizen. Now, this is true in 3/4 of the countries in this continent, including Canada and Mexico. Born on the soil, you're a citizen. Now, it's very difficult to do what he wants to do. He wants to say, if you're born in this country, but your parents are not citizens, then you aren't either. Now, a lot of viewers, listeners, people with us today know that sometimes their grandparents sneaked into America on that little path in New Jersey. A lot of Italian Americans did. A lot of people came down from Canada, French Canadians. A lot of people, Portuguese, just sailed in to New Bedford or wherever and got off the boat. That's certainly true, they think, of more than 40% of Cape Verdeans. They had a place to work and they just showed up and they didn't go to Ellis Island. So that's my first question to Donald Trump. How many generations are we going to go back? See, in my family, my great-great-grandfather was a slave, and he became a citizen in 1868. So, but when he was born, he was not a citizen. So are we going to take his citizenship away? And if that's the case, then I, 5 generations later, former state rep, former deputy secretary of state, lifelong voter, guess what? Going to take away my citizenship? Along with all the Italian Americans and Irish and French Canadians whose parents did not come here legally. 1 generation, 2, 3, even 4 generations ago. Donald Trump is doing this to see how stupid we are. But there are 50 or 60 million Americans, 80% of them not Latinos, who lose their citizenship over this. Even Paul Ryan, conservative, right-wing, Speaker of the House, came out against this racist, stupid, backwards, legally illegal effort on the part of Donald Trump. Might I urge you to remember Election Day next week and start getting ready for 2020 to help turn America around back to sanity when we had conservatives, Bush, for instance, who were not idiots, not racists holding public office, not people trying to destroy the Constitution of the United States.